Dear friends, in this next video, I think it will be part 14. We will write here part 14 of our video. And in this video or in this lecture, we will consider about ventricles in the brain. During last lecture, we have considered the brain is forebrain region, midbrain region, hindbrain region, and different parts and their functions. Now in this lecture we have to talk about the brain as it is hollow structure. Brain is hollow, spinal cord is hollow because if we trace the development from the ectoderm, neuroectoderm, the brain is developed by this way. And this neuroectoderm sinks down like this. It sinks down and the ectoderm forms neural folds like this, neural folds by this way. These folds grow towards one another and ectoderm becomes complete if you consider next diagram. And this is what neural plate separates and it is like this. It is hollow by this way. So this is in transverse section. If you consider in longitudinal view, it will be like this. This is the neural tube. Anterior part of neural tube expands like this and forms the brain by this way. I draw here. Anterior end of neural tube expand and form the neuromere. That is a forebrain. This is the region for midbrain. This is the region for hindbrain. But to the point, or as a matter of fact, the brain is hollow because it has such a cavity since from its development, and therefore brain and spinal cord is hollow, as a result of which these hollow cavities or these cavities of the brain are called ventricles of the brain. Ventricles of the brain. But the term ventricle here has nothing to do with the ventricle of the heart. The ventricle of heart are totally different. And ventricle of the brain, these are the cavities of the brain filled with cerebrospinal fluid. Now, as we have considered, forebrain has olfactory lobes like this. So these are the lobes, olfactory lobes, and olfactory peduncle like this. These are olfactory lobes, bilobal lobes in this way, and these are olfactory peduncles like this, peduncles of cerebrum. This is cerebrum. So therefore, their cavity is called rhinocele. Say I am showing you the cavity in yellow color, rhinocele, like this. This is what? A cavity of the olfactory lobes and olfactory peduncle. And this cavity joins like this. This cavity joins to another cavity of cerebrum. This cavity is called paracele. What it is called? Paracele, like this. Paracele. So this is the cavity which is called rhinocele. What is rhinocele? Rhinocele. Cele in the sense cavity. Rhinocele. Cavity of olfactory lobes and olfactory peduncle. Cavity of cerebrum. Cavity of cerebrum is, I will write here by this way, rhinocele. Cavity of cerebrum is called paracele. I will write here paracele. Paracele. Cele in the sense again cavity. Paracele. So the brain is a hollow forebrain which consisting of such a structure that olfactory lobes and olfactory peduncles by this way. Olfactory lobes and olfactory peduncles by this way. Rest of the matter is nervous tissue in this manner like this. So this is what? Now all of us are familiar that this is what? Rhinocele. This is what the rhinocele. A cavity present. This is the cavity. Cavity present inside the olfactory lobes and olfactory peduncle. Rhinocele. This is called rhinocele. the cavity of, this is the cavity, it is the cavity of cerebrum, and it is called parasite. Now these are the optic lobes, like this, optic lobes. The optic lobes are also hollow and their cavities are called like this, octocele, octocele. So this cavity is referred as octocele. Octocele, cele means cavity. So this is the cavity which is called octocele, this is the cavity which is called paracele. This is the cavity of olfactory lobes and peduncle called rhinocele. Now these are optic lobes like this, by this way, optic lobes. So this is the cavity of optic lobes, and that cavity is called, what it is called? It is called octocele, because it is the cavity of optic lobes. Optic lobes are also hollow. Now optic lobes are followed by next part of the brain. Which is that part? That part is a cerebellum. Cerebellum. Cerebellum has different lobes. Cerebellum. I write here cerebellum. 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 Now cavity of cerebellum. This is the cerebellum. I will draw here cerebellum. These are pleura cerebri. Cerebellum like this. But one more thing that we have to learn here. This is known as foramen of Monro. That paracele continued with octocele by an opening called foramen. Foramen means opening of Monro. Discovered by scientist Monro, so called Monro. Foramen of Monro. Now this is octocele. Octocele is continued with the cavity of cerebellum by a cavity this cavity is octocele, this cavity then it is known as a diacele, foramen of Monro. So this is the region of foramen of Monro, followed by a cavity known as cavity of diencephalon known as the diacele, known as the diacele. Now diacele then opens into, so remember this is foramen of Monro. I write here foramen of Monro, this region. This region is cavity of diencephalon called diacele, and followed by the cavity of octocele cavity of optic lobe known as octocele. Octocele is continued with the cavity of cerebellum. This cavity is by this way. This is the cavity of cerebellum in this manner. Cerebellum is also hollow and its cavities are called epicele. So all these cavities, this cavity of cerebellum is called, are called epicele. Again epicele like this cavity. So this is what a cavity of a cerebellum, in this manner, cavity of cerebellum. Thus the brain, forebrain, midbrain is also hollow and its cavity are by this way. Now I go for next that the cavity of, these are the cavities of what? Of cerebellum, like this. Cerebellum, in this manner, cerebellum. Now this cavity of cerebellum called epicele continued with the cavity of medulla oblongata. So this is medulla oblongata and its cavity are called metacele. The cavity of medulla oblongata called metacele. Metacele, cele means cavity. And metacele then continued into a spinal cord like this. Metacele is then continued in a spinal cord as a central canal. This is medulla oblongata, like this, medulla oblongata. So thus the brain is hollow and its cavities are by this way. Its cavities are called ventricles, and ventricles, the term ventricle has nothing to do with the ventricles of the heart. The cavity of olfactory lobes and peduncle are called rhinocele. Cavity of the cerebrum is called paracele. The paraseal continued with the cavity of diencephalon called diaseal with the foramen of monorail. Then the diaseal continued with the octocoel. Octocoel continued with the epicele, which is the cavity. Octocoel is the cavity of optic lobe. The octocoel continued with the epicele, which is cavity of cerebrum, through the opening or through the region, through the cavity, and this cavity is called iter. This cavity is called iter. So these are the cavities inside the brain: iter, epicele, paraseal, gymnocoel, and metacoel. Metacoel is the cavity of medulla oblongata. Thus the brain is hollow, filled with this hollow area filled with cerebrospinal fluid. Okay.